Hello, beautiful creatures. I am Aradia, the Witch of Dark Light, and I wanted to share with you a paranormal, otherworldly story. As I will be doing that in a series of videos, because I wanted to bring more of paranormal experiences, spiritual experiences, whatever you want to call it, all things otherworldly. So this story starts one evening. I was in the living room, and it was a peaceful evening. It was, my husband was in bed already, and I stayed up a little later, which I typically do. So I'm sitting there watching TV, writing in my journal, and all of a sudden something called out to me, and I had this eerie feeling like something was wrong. So I heard a voice say, "Go in and check on your husband." And then as I did that, I became aware, and I heard him consciously. He didn't speak out his voice. He was in his altered state of reality, like he was in the astral, and he was calling out to me. So when I went into the room, I yelled to him, and I didn't yell, because if I yell, he'll rip up out of whatever it is that he's in. So I called out to him, and I made sure that I had awakened him out of that state he was in. And what happened was, and when I went to the room, I felt this like heavy energy, like something was wrong. And when I went into the room, I saw, as I'm waking him up, this it was like a short being standing there over him, and it kind of ran off. It was like the height of a kid, and it ran off. So what happened was, he told me he saw the same thing, tormenting him, like poking him, pushing him, and he couldn't get out of his dream. And he thought it was just like a nightmare. But the more he tried to wake up, he realized this was something that was real. This was an entity. This was a thing that was tormenting him. So I woke him up, and as I said, the entity kind of ran off when I came in the room. And what happened was, after we realized that there was something that had transpired that day, and a person sensed something, because they was upset at something that happened. So they had sent something. And the reason why I know is because when I, right away, something's in my home, I want to jump into the, magic, or jump into spell working, jump into ritual, jump into divination, to figure out the source of what this is. This was a being that was sent by this person, and it was to torment and bring fear and scare my husband. And so these are things that happen, and sometimes people don't even realize that they're doing it. You can have such a strong will and strong emotion about something that you wind up doing that. That's like the evil eye, because what happens with the evil eye is someone may be jealous of you, someone may hate you and want what you have, and from this energy they create this thing that then torments you, because this is what they want to happen. So that was what had happened that evening. So then I made sure I did some cleansing and clearing of the home to make sure that this doesn't, it's no longer there, and send back to where it came from. So after that being did not show itself anymore. So that was just a quick story I wanted to share with you. One of our otherworldly stories, one of many, because there are things that are happening daily. So until the next otherworldly experience, I love you all, and into the shadows.